business in general, and I wanted to just tell you how excited Jose and Mr. Yamamuro, how excited we are about this project. I've been talking about this literally all over the state because people that are from down here that know me know I have been talking about us creating jobs all over this great state. In South Georgia, Northeast, Northwest Georgia, certainly in our logistics and jobs hub in Atlanta. But strengthening rural Georgia has been a priority of mine for a long time, and the legislators that are here today. And it's just so awesome to see something like this happening, which is why I'm dressed like I am. I thought I might go out there and help do some grading before I left. But we're just honored to be here. I really believe that this kind of project is going to set the precedent for other parts of our state. I know it's going to be a game changer for Valdosta and Lowndes County, and I think you can tell that by the excitement of the people that are here today and certainly of the company. I want to thank certainly the local partners, everyone that worked on this, from the local economic development folks. I certainly want to thank Bill and Pope Langdale for their commitment. This is generosity at its best. This is putting your money where your mouth is to help your local community and to give back, and that's one thing that makes our state so great. So we're very appreciative to you and the Langdale family. And I've been telling people literally all over the state what a great time it is to be a Georgian right now. There's no doubt that we have some interesting things going on in the world economy, but when you look at our economy, we are literally doing everything we can to continue to build off the great years that we've had when Governor Deal was in office. And I'm going to talk a little bit about that this morning. But right now, our employment numbers are at record lows. Our unemployment numbers are at record highs. Our unemployment numbers are at record lows. Our graduation rates, if you continue to follow those, which I think you should because that's the workforce for the future, continue to rise in our state. And K through 12 education continues to improve. If you follow our social media site, you know that we're announcing new jobs just about weekly and new projects that we've been working on. And we literally have not only investments coming in from around the country, but today's groundbreaking clearly demonstrates that our international partners have Georgia on their mind, and we're very grateful for that. Also, during the 2019 legislative session, we did a historic teacher pay raise that will continue to keep our public education strong and make sure that our kids today will be our workforce of tomorrow and be ready to go to work at great places like this. We have doubled funding for mental health services in our high schools, addressing a troubling pattern not only in our state but in our country head on. We also have taken on the issue of school security, giving $69 million of local security grants to keep our kids, our teachers, and our administrators safe. And we're also tackling health care. And I know that's a big issue in South Georgia. Through the Patients First Act, we're working to lower insurance premiums and health care costs, expand accessibility for all Georgia families, and improve the quality and health care outcomes in this state. Also, John Corbett mentioned that I've been a small business owner for over 30 years, and I still am today. And the Georgians First Commission that I helped create is focused on making our state the best place for small business by eliminating burdensome regulations. And 3 weeks ago, as was mentioned, I was proud to announce that Georgia was again named the top state for business for the 6th year in a row. But in addition to earning that top spot, Area Development Magazine also ranked Georgia #1 for a few other things. And I think it's important that we all know that and we continue to talk about that wherever you go. We were #1 in cooperative and responsive state government, which is important for companies that are looking to move here to know that they can get up and running quickly and put a deal together. We were #1 in workforce development, which is the #1 issue of every single company that I talk to in this state, making sure that you have a qualified workforce to fill the facilities like this with good, hard-working Georgians. We have a competitive labor environment. I think I'm getting my clue that I'm getting long-winded. We have the #1 competitive labor market, which is good for our hard-working Georgians. And we're #1 for speed of permitting, which again is very important for us to get a site up and moving. In today's world, as you know, time is money. Also, during the 2019 fiscal year, the Global Commerce Division of the Department of Economic Development supported the creation of nearly 29,000 new jobs. That's $7.4 billion in investment through 332 local projects. And when you really look at those projects,